Hi everyone. I came across some projects that we've done in the past, and because I have so many new people, I decided, well, I should have put them together a long time ago, and I did not. So real quick, this one here is done in a bracelet. They're all done in a bracelet, and they have the chakra beads on them. I did put the chain, and I had a pendant on it that I took off. The next one, we did this together, and I had a hard time doing it in a 4-inch and a 5-inch, but it worked out perfect in a bracelet. The next one was a garnet and another beautiful tree that I just never did anything with. And then the last is the same as the other pink, just in a lighter pink, and I love these. I did say we would do something with them and complete our project, and I never did. For everyone that's new, I do have a playlist working in a bracelet, and for the longest time, that's all I did. So before we get into assembling up finished products, these are the bracelets. They're quite beautiful, and they're not that expensive, so if you're new to making a tree, or you find some kind of beauty in my work in bracelets, I have a playlist, and you will find them on Amazon. Now, before we put them together, I wanted to show you, this is what I started out with the bracelets. I did the 4 seasons, and they were very popular, and this is all I did. And this is probably how I got a lot of my collection of seed beads, crystals, gemstones, so, and embellishments. So we have the winter, the spring, the summer, and my favorite, the fall. Oops. And a jade pendant. And these were my thing. They still are, I just don't make them anymore. Maybe I should start. They were very, very popular. I sold many, many, many of them. You can do these with birthstones for your family, and or just things that you love. And this is stuff that we made together, and I'm not going to keep it in a canister anymore. So what we're going to do is assemble them. I already have that chain on there, and I did it the same way we do all of them. The next thing I did was put a jump ring in between the root and one link of chain. The next thing we're going to do is add a jump ring. I've gotten a little rusty with the connecting of these because I haven't done them in so long. So let's see how this is going to work out for us. I think that it should be fine. I'm going to put it right in front. Oh, we'll try it there. Can always move things around later. When you do the 4 seasons, you don't have to worry about moving them around, simply because they are close together at the top of the tree. These ones, not so much. They're wrapped with spaces in between. Oops. Before I close it, actually, I need to put a jump ring. So now we can close this little ring. I should be using 2, but for anyone that's not familiar with me, I don't edit and I don't do things the right way. I do them the right way, my way. The proper way to do this is with 2 pair of pliers and bring them together. But as you can see, I do better this way. So now we have 2. And I put a jump ring there that did not need it. Okay, that's okay. And I don't edit, so I'm not taking it off. I will do that after I finish this. So this is what happens when you don't edit. Not out of laziness, but out of lack of skill. But I can make a beautiful tree. So next, I'm going to put on another jump ring. Okay. Now we'll put on one link of chain. I almost had it right the last time, but I stopped myself to add a chain link that I did not need. So there we go, little click, that's perfect. And next we're going to add another jump ring to connect. Now, I put them in this order because they are bead, seed, bead, and seed, plus they are florals and just strung. So they do add an element of interest to me. When I was making them, I just had a good time. And of course, I love what I do. And that's why I do it with you. And hope that maybe someday you'll make a tree too. And find enjoyment like I do. So this isn't going to be long. We're almost done. But I don't like to leave things not complete. And I noticed lately that I have been forgetting to put chain, add the special touches that make my work unique and as individual as I am, because I do everything with my own personal effects. No copying here, just sharing my original work with you. I share my mistakes, I share my skill. You're the reason I come back. So for everyone that's new, welcome. For everyone that's stayed, I'm fortunate to be able to call you friend. And you all know what that means to me. You've stood by me, even when I wasn't well. And I'll stand by you as long as you come back. My goal is to always, always give you the best that I can be. So with that, this is the last tree of the 4. And now we're going to do one more thing. We are going to add, I wasn't sure, I was going to put a jade, and then I was going to put just a regular clear crystal quartz, but I thought that would get lost. So I decided to go with the rose quartz. I went ahead and I added 1 bail, because you need to do that. I mean, not a bail, a jumper ring through the bail, so that it lies like that and not sideways. So now I'm going to find the center just by eyeballing it, and I think that's about it. I'm going to slide my jump ring through my root, hopefully in one easy pass. It's not always the case. This is just closing up. Okay, so we're just gonna try. Maybe we'll get lucky, and I believe that we just got lucky. That doesn't happen often. So I just, oops, sorry. I'm gonna add the final touch. The pendants are also available on a playlist, because I don't know how to do it any other way, and I want to share with you everything that I use. And this bracelet project is very important to me because it was my favorite, and it was the only thing I did for a long time. And then I went on to my crescent moons, and some of you have actually seen them in person, and I'm very proud of my work. So with that being said, I will record this into a short, but I would also like to show it to you from the top all the way down to the bottom, and then I'll record it the way it would hang in an entryway or a window. And I just got stuck. Nothing ever works quite perfect, but that's how that would go. Alright, my friends, I do have a project coming up. I've made a whole bunch of beautiful things. I will assemble them, and then we'll get into my next big project together with you. Until later, thank you for being here. For everybody that's new, thank you. I hope that in our journey, there's something that I can show you, teach you, share with you, give you an inspiration, and share my time with you. So until we meet again, have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.